Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm gonna give you some tips or tricks to face or do English test in national examination for senior school or vocational school. But it is important to remember that all of these are based on my personal experience, so if you don't agree or anything, please don't take it personal. And also in this video I will explain all of this using English in order to make all of you familiar with English listening. So okay, these are tips and tricks to do national examination well, exactly in English subject. Okay, the first is don't read the text but read the question or the answers first. Okay, this is an example of reading section. If you find a very long text like this, don't read this text first, but read the question or answer and try to find the keyword. If you run it well, you will only need less than 10 seconds to do it. Okay, first, don't read the whole text, but immediately see the question or answer, then you will find the keywords. And the keywords, that is writer's relative, right? Yeah, after receiving the keyword, try to find the keyword in the text, and you will find it on line 2. That's we arrive in Hydra where our relative were, and finally you find the answers, that is Hydra. The answer is C. Okay, once more. Gold is a precious metal. Yeah, you can read it, but don't read it the whole text. Remember to read the question or the answers first and try to find the keyword in the text. I will give you about 10 seconds to do it. Okay, what's the answer? Let's discuss it. Find the keyword. If you see that the most frequent word out is gold, so sort the word at the text, and if you read it, then the text also discusses gold. Well, we can conclude that the answer is gold. It is easy, right? Okay, try again. Remember the tricks and answer this. Yeah, well, I think you know the answer, right? Okay, the answer are D, the people in Nepal, and C, and isolated. Got it? Yeah, okay, good. And now next to the second trick is try to memorize vocabularies and classify the word. Okay, if you find the question like this, one thing that you have to do more before doing this is practice to memorize the vocabularies. If you are a member of the Fomisaris group, you have known the classification of words which we discussed in the material part of speech exactly in weekly book 1. I gave various forms of words as adjective, verb, noun, adverb, pronoun, and others. Well, if you are not a member, then you can look for the words in Google. And also, you need to have a good vocabulary repertoire to answer the question like this. Okay, back to the question. If you find text like this, you don't need to read the whole text again, but you just read the sentence before and the sentence that you should fill in the answer. If you run this way, well, then you also just need also less than 10 seconds to do it. Well, it is like the first trick, read the question or answer, but the difference is you are not searching for the keyword but try to translate the answer. After knowing all of the meaning of the answer or some of the answers, then try to fill it one by one in the sentence, but that must be filled. And you will get the right answer. 4 is A, nominated, 5 is C, complexion, and 6 is A, really. Why I don't give explanation? Because I think all of you can explain it by yourself, right? Just open the dictionary and search the meaning while trying you to frequently open the dictionary and read it. And in addition, you will also find derivative equation, which in the equation you have to sort the classification of words. The form is same as this, but it's a little bit difficult to find examples or the equations. So therefore I will take the example from TOEFL and trying you to know more difficult equation. Okay, this is an example of the equation. It is same as the text before, but in the short version. If you find a equation like this, maybe you will be confused because the answer is almost the same all. But how to do is the same as before. Just read the equation or answer. Don't read the text if it has a text, but if don't, yeah, it's okay. And now trying to know the classification of words. If you classify the answer, then you will get the answer that is talk and talkful are adjectives, and talkman has no classification, and talkness is known. If you see the context of the equation, so you can conclude the answer is D. Why is D? Why is not A or B? Because that's needed. What is needed is known. And mental is the adjective, and the adjective always explain or describe noun, so the answer is D. Yeah, if you are a member of commissaries group, then you have discovered about this type of question and you will not be confused because you have the weekly book. But if you are not a member and you are still confused with this explanation of and then you can look for it on Google and try to find some sample question and learn it intensively. Well, those are the tricks from my personal experience to do well national examination exactly for English. But maybe most of you ask me, where is the trick for listening? Well, exactly, you are doing the listening trick, guys. I make this video in English because this is the trick of listening. So do you understand it? Yeah, is it good? So now I will give you the tips to do well examination. First, strengthen your basic grammar and vocabulary. This is important because if you are weak in this, then you will be hard to do the equation well. Grammar will be related to question about writing and structure, and vocabulary will be strongly related with listening, reading, writing, and structure. So always practice and reinforce this. And the second, always practice and practice more and more. If you want to go war but you never practice to use word, so you will lose. Like this for facing examination. If you have never practiced it, so you cannot really do the examination well. Yep, that's it for today, guys, and hopefully this video will help you get better score in national examination exactly for English. And also don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my channel to get other videos. Okay, thanks for watching and see you in the next video. Bye.